Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to all of you in the virtual learning system of Pakistan International School Taish. This is your science class, grade 2, unit number 17, and this is video number 39. Okay, students, this is your science book. Open it and look at page number 73. Unit number 17. Sounds. What is the name of the lesson? Sounds. Okay. First I read this lesson and then I will explain. Listen to me, all of you. Sounds. Close your eyes and sit very quietly. What can you hear? Can you hear a car on the road? Can you hear a bird singing? Can you hear any sounds in the classroom? Sound is a form of energy. We cannot see it, but we can hear it. How are sounds made? Hold a ruler firmly over the edge of a table as shown in the picture. Flick the end sticking out over the table. The ruler will vibrate and make a sound. Now move the ruler so that more of it is sticking out. Flick it again. Does the sound change? Do the vibrations become slower or faster? Now, what are vibrations? Vibrations are quick to and fro movements. Anything which vibrates makes a sound. Okay. Next page, page number 74. First, look at this paragraph. Bees make a buzzing sound. This sound is made by their wings, which move very fast. They make the air around them vibrate. This makes a sound. Vibrations spread out like waves. Throw a small pebble into a pool of water. Throw a small pebble into a pool of water. You will see rings spreading out. These are waves. You can see the waves in the water. You cannot see them in the air. When a sound is made, the vibration spread out like waves. Next, sounds can travel through solids, liquids, and gases. Sounds can travel through air, water, and even through walls. You hear sounds only when they reach your ears. Very loud sounds can affect and damage hearing. Okay, students? This is about sounds. Today, just we will read this lesson and explain. Okay? First of all, you should know about the sound or how you can define the sound. Okay, you can define it. Sound is a form of energy. Okay, what is this? This is a sound, and you can define it. If anyone asks from you what is a sound, then you can say sound is a form of energy. Okay, but we cannot see the sound, but we can hear. Okay. Suppose now I am teaching you and I am speaking. You can listen me. You can listen me, but you cannot see my voice. You cannot see my sound. Only you can listen me. So how this sound reach to you? Because sound is a form of energy and it produced by vibration. Okay. When you close your eyes and sit very quietly, then you can hear sound. And also, when you are sitting in your home, and then you can hear the sound of the car on the road. And also, you can hear sound of singing birds. How you can sing? How you can hear the sound? Because sound moves in waves, and it is a form of energy. Okay. Next question is, how are sounds made? How are sounds made? Now look at this picture. You can see here in this picture there is one table and one ruler. Only table and ruler. And you can do also this experiment at home. But first of all, listen to me. How are sounds made? You can hold a ruler firmly on the edge of a table. You can see here like this. This is a ruler. More than half part is out of the table and less part is on the ruler. Okay. So you can see here when you flick another edge or another end of the ruler, then what happens? Sound produce. What happens? Sound will produce. Okay. Now you can move this ruler, and then again and again you can do experiment. It first of you can listen. And sometimes when you move it slowly, then sound produce less. And when you move it uh, by force, then what happens? Which sound will produce? You can differentiate between the sound. Okay, that time when you move it by force, then what happens? These vibrations will produce more than before. Okay, vibrations when you move it slowly, then vibrations produce slower. Okay, and when you move it fastly, then what happens? Vibrations, more vibrations produce as compared to first one. Okay, so you can do this experiment at home. Now, what are vibrations? What are vibrations? You can see here. These are the vibrations. After leaving, when you leave this edge of the ruler, then what happens? It will start moving. It is moving continuously. Why? Because these are the vibrations. Okay. Now, what are vibrations? Vibrations are quickly to and fro movements. Anything which vibrates makes a sound. Okay. Mean this ruler is vibrating. It means it is producing or it is making a sound. Okay, students. Next is vibration spreads out like waves. You can see here this is the water, pool of water. What happens when you throw a small pebble or small ball or anything into the water, and then you can see like these rings produced in the water. Now what are these actually rings? These rings are the waves. These rings are the waves spreading out. Okay, students. You can see the waves in water. You cannot see them in the air. When a sound is made, the vibration spread out like waves. You can see here also another picture. There is one girl and boy. They are talking, and you can see here between these two. What are these? These are the waves. Mean sound moving in form of waves. Okay, students. When he is talking, then she can listen him. And when she is talking, he can listen her. And these waves moving in the air, but we can't see. We can't see the waves, just we can listen. Now, how these waves move in the air or how these waves in the solid or liquid or gas, you can see in the next page. We know that sounds can travel through solids, liquids, and gases. How sound can travel through solids? Because in the solids, particles of matter are tightly packed. Uh, what happens when we touch? Suppose this is a table. You can see here this is a table. When we hit this table, then what happens? You can listen sound. It will produce sound. How? Because particles of this table are tightly packed, and when you hit one particle of the table, then it can transfer force to another particle. And another particle, second one transfer force to the third, and third to the fourth. Like this way, sound can travel. Okay. Now, what happens in the liquids? In liquids, sounds produce less as compared to the solids because in the liquids, particles of the liquids are not tightly packed like uh, solid. Now, what about the gases? What about the gases? In gases also, there is too much space between the particles. So, in the gases, sounds produce too much less as compared to the solid and liquid. But we know that sound travel through air, water, and also solid objects, solid things. These are the states of the matter. Okay, students? And also you hear sounds only when they reach your ears. Very loud sounds can affect and damage hearing. If there is shouting in your class or on the road, there is too much traffic, you don't want to listen, and we don't like this type of sound because loud sound is not good, and also it can affect our ears and also our hearing. Okay, students? So don't make shout in your class and also at your home. Now, exercise of this lesson, inshallah, we will do in our next lecture. And your homework is read page number 73, 74, and 75 three times. Okay, students? And if you want to do experiment, you can do this experiment with ruler and a table. Okay, students? Okay, take care. Allah Hafiz.